to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Needs it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Love the play call going RPO on 4th down here, and how about the offensive line just digging deep, getting low to the ground, and just getting a better push in the trenches to help that running back get that first.
Right back to the well. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Tigers in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got some green grass. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Robinson will throw. Out wide right, it's Eaton. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for open space. It's Eaton. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Gets the back moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Right side, it's Coleman Williams. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And they tacked on the extra point. Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got the quick pass. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that one. Oh, it'll be a turnover. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Let's see what they've got on second down. The run inside. It's Eaton. Got some room entered to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Just smothered on the play.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes toward the goal line. All over him immediately.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Robinson looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side, it's Davis. And he's got plenty for the 1st down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of a 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. They've got him corralled.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. That one's not even close.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Drops back, it's Nelson. Got his man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before he unleashes a long one. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Number 9 with the grab and the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. On the return, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Hits inside, it's Eaton. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Turns into the pile. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Robinson will throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I think out routes are solely about timing because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Drops back on first down. Right down the middle. In traffic, it's Danzy. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first. Deep shot for the end zone. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Robinson looking to pass. Reels it in. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 8 team, the USC Trojans. And it's USC in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 9, with the catch and score.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Dragged down after working his way, and those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Powers through the defender. Breaks free, and he might be gone. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the grab and room to run. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Eaton. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out wide right, it's Jackson. Down he goes. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Robinson will throw. Still looking. Unleashes to the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Making the adjustment. They'll go to the air. Trying to bull his way in. Catch and run was the idea. He caught, but he was stopped, and this defense makes the stand they needed.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. The handoff, fighting off the defender. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
And he avoids the sack. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Gotta make the play on 4th. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel it. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
2nd down to the air. Turns it upfield. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But
leaping grab for a big gain. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. These corners backing off a bit. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Second and long here. He's looking to throw. Rush is on. Chase to the right. And they got him for the sack. Had good protection for a minute. Tried to create a little more time, and the defense was there to stop it.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on 4th down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Panthers! Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
Number 1.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. It's Eaton. He breaks a tackle. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Robinson looking to pass. Right side, it's Jackson. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Straight ahead, it's Phillips. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Makes the grab over the middle. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Panthers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Turns it upfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just 1 possession away. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Motion from the back. Robinson will throw. Moving out to the right. Makes the catch. It's Murphy.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
They're all over him, trying to get rid of it, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
Working the ground game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Pick off to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run for it. It's Parker. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Robinson looking to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The timing needs to be precise on those out routes, and the quarterback just gave him too much ground to cover.
Yeah, and you got to know when to throw that. Right when he's breaking out of his break, I got to put that ball and put it on him. And you could tell the timing was a little bit off, just a little too much juice from the QB.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Jackson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. Another critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. He'll take it himself. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Handoff for Parker. He stopped, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they are going to waltz out of here with a win.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it.